Hey guys, Mike Stansbury again, Memphis Upper. We're talking about we talked about short-term rentals in a previous video. Now we're going to talk about a regular single-family home, owning it as an investment property. What are my thoughts on that? How does that work? Why should it work? And what's kind of happening in the Memphis market with single-family homes? Well, one of the things that's happened over the last 2 years, especially after COVID hit, a lot of funds have come in this market and they've bought up a lot of single-family homes. So the institutional buyers are here in Memphis, and I don't think they're going anywhere for a long time because our values are still lower than the national average, and our rents are going higher. And the quality of tenant is actually really good as well, because the way that we manage properties here in town has gotten better. Property managers have been better, so they ask more of their tenants, and the tenants are actually stepping up and really being more reliable. And that's what you need. When you have an investment property, you could buy it at the right price, you could have a great loan, but if you don't have the right tenant, it'll all fall apart. You want to make sure those boxes get checked, right? When you're investing in a long-term rental property. And so the way that a lot of people do it here is we have a lot of individual investors that buy, and they buy what they call turnkey homes, where the house is already rented. And these turnkey providers, what they do is they provide the house. They sell you the house with the tenant in there, so you get a specific rate of return. And one of the main reasons they purchase the house is not necessarily for the return on investment. Yes, that's a part of it. But one of these great things about our tax law is this beautiful thing called depreciation. And if you're a high income owner, if you have a job and you earn maybe $200,000 or $300,000 a year, and that's a lot of money, well, Uncle Sam, our fantastic government that does such a great job with our money in the first place, right? They take a big portion of that income and they do all sorts of great things, right? All those fantastic services that we get from our U.S. government. What you can do when you're a high income earner is buy investment property for depreciation, so that you can take that depreciation and apply it to your income, so your income goes down, your taxable income goes down, and you're not paying as much to Uncle Sam as you used to before. So a lot of individuals love buying houses for depreciation. I like it for depreciation. I also like it for return on investment, because at the end of the day, we want to buy assets to take care of all our liabilities. And so if you are looking at a rental and you have enough money and you're just doing it for depreciation, that is a strategy. I always want to make sure that it's hitting on both cylinders. I want depreciation and I want cash flow. I have under 10 single family houses, and I manage those all myself because I know how to manage those. I learned that skill set. But if I didn't have that skill set, the first thing I would do is go out and get a good property manager. If I didn't have properties in my market, if I was starting to invest in Cincinnati or Toledo, I would go find the best property manager there to manage those properties. If your property is not managed well, it's going to blow up in your face, and you're probably going to have a bad experience real estate investing. And that may not be a bad thing for you to learn it, and then not do that the next time. Again, thanks for watching. I'm Mike Stansbury, Memphis Upper. Remember, if you have questions or need a question answered, what is that? Need to have a question. If you need to have a question, guys, feel free to DM us here on Facebook, on Instagram, leave a comment on YouTube, and we'll do our best to get back to you. Just keep hounding us. Just keep hounding us. Eventually, we'll get to you.